Short time, I see a lady with a question. Hello. You've got a book there. Is it a Bible? Is what?
Perhaps to you.
It's what?
Perhaps to you.
Perhaps to me.
Throughout the weekend, many people have noticed me reading the best-selling series Tech Wars.
People have noticed you reading the Tech War series, yes.
By chance, are they still in print for many others?
Are they still in print? I don't know. There's comic books out of Tech War, which are continuing to come out, but the books, I don't know whether they're still in print. I sort of lose track. I do it, and then I throw it over to somebody, and they don't do anything about it, so thank you. It's good. Yes.
What was your favorite
What was my favorite
part about playing
part
Denny Crane?
about playing Denny Crane? By the way, thank you. I'll answer that. By the way, I want you to know. I'm laughing because I'm about to tell you I've got 4 shows on the air this year, and one of them is going to debut on the 23rd of September on CBS called Shit My Father Said. Which CBS won't let us say the word, so we're saying bleep my father said. It's very funny, and I think you'll enjoy it. I'm struggling with how to do a sitcom. I don't quite know how to do all that, but I think you'll find it amusing. And then there's a show called Aftermath. I don't know whether any of you have seen it on the Bio channel. It is one of the greatest things I've been associated with forever. I'm mad about the show. Aftermath, the events after something that caught our attention in the news. The DC Sniper was the opening thing. I talked to this killer in jail at the exclusive interview, and it goes on and on. I mean, the Ruby Ridge, the sniper, but the aftermath of all that. What happened to the people after the event? It's called Aftermath, and it is getting great reviews, and it's on the Bio channel. And then there's Shatner's Raw Nerve, where I've been interviewing people that is great fun. And then another here called Weird or What, which is great fun, But what was so much fun about Denny Crane? Well, Denny Crane was crazy. It was like a little bit of senility creeping in. He's valiantly trying to hold on to his sanity, which I identify with at the time. And so you could do anything, and it would be permissible. I mean, you could stand on one leg and talk. For example, every so often, for the 4.5 years that we did it, I would be asked to say something like, we'd be talking, what are you guys doing there? You're wondering the same thing. That's funny. So I'd be talking and I'd say, where are you going? Stay right here. I mean, ladies, I'd say, so that's a pink tie and cue the music. Exactly. What's this line? Cue the music? What is that? How do I say cue the music? Do I say it to the pink tie? What do I say? How do we do cue the music? And that went on. Do I make my entrance here? And lines like that take you right out of. And I kept asking the director and people, how are you? Do you got any idea how to do this? They wouldn't have any more idea than I. So I just say it some of them. On the second to last show, David E. Kelly, this genius writer and producer, wrote a line. And this is what I think he thought of 4.5 years later. I say to somebody, I lead my life like I was on a television show. But of course, it explains everything. How's my makeup? That kind of thing. Doesn't matter. I lead my life like I'm on a television show. Had he said it 4 years earlier, I would have known how to play it. So there was all this unexpected stuff that this crazy guy could get away with and do. I'm thinking, what impression They had a needle sticking out of my forehead. You remember that? Where they did Botox and I jumped up for some reason and the needle for the Botox was still sticking in my forehead. I walked around with a needle in my head wondering, hello, and there's this needle there. It's absolutely absurd and it's almost unreal, and yet the unreality became a reality. So that was the great fun about whatever we're talking about. You know, since I'm taking your question, you'll make it quick? I wonder how the two relate. It's time, you're already slow there. What's your question?
Stop interrupting me.
Oh, God. You said if you'll stop interrupting me. You're right. In the Canadian sense, you're right.
Captain Kirk's odd way of speaking.
In Captain Kirk's odd way of speaking. Odd way of speaking. Yeah. What?
Whose idea was it?
Whose idea was that? Well, it certainly wasn't mine. You think somebody came up to me, the same guy who gave me the tickets to the game, sidled up and said, Bill, we want you to talk like that. No, that didn't happen. I kept asking during the years before that. Do you remember the actor Jimmy Stewart? I'm talking about old. He'd go like this. No, I got a better one. Edward G. Robinson. Edward G. Robinson in those old movies. I got to meet him late in his career. He'd go like this. Talk like that because I kept thinking, does Edward G. Robinson know he's going, Does somebody ever point out, Eddie, why are you going, And he would say, you mean I go, Yeah, I don't do, So, the speech pattern to which you so gallantly